Welcome back to Excel Flash Tutorial. In this video, I want to show you 3 different methods related to formatting. The first is to apply the same format to cells, rows, columns, as well as a whole sheet. The second will be how to apply the same format for cells that are not positioned next to each other. The third is how you can paste a format of a cell to a different cell. Let's start with the first one. So let's say that I want to format this cell containing the word January. And what I want to do is to change the font to become this Arial rounded empty bold instead. And I also want to change the size to become 10 instead. And lastly, I also want to change the color to become this blue here. So now what I want to do is I want to apply the same kind of formatting to these other cells here. What I could have done for the beginning is to either select all the cells here first and then do the formatting, or what I could also have done is I could have selected this row and then do the formatting. Which is much faster. If I want to apply the formatting to multiple columns, I can also select the columns, let's say these, and then format all the contents at once. I can also do this for a whole sheet, which saves even more time by clicking on the upper left corner here, so it selects the whole sheet, and then go and do the formatting. Okay, this was the first method. Now let's go over to the second method. So what I want to show you here is how you can format different cells at once while these cells are not positioned next to each other. So earlier, if you wanted to format these two cells, you could simply just select these two cells by dragging across. But how about if you only want to format the cells January, March, and May? What you do is that you click on January and then you hold Command while you click on March, and while still holding the button Command, you move your cursor to May and click May. And once you've selected all the cells that you want to format, then you can release the button Command. So now we've got these 3 cells selected and can start the formatting. So I'll select the font here, and the size, and the color. So the last thing that I want to show you is how you can copy the format of one cell to another cell. So let's do a different example now. Let's look at this cell containing the word housing here and change it up a bit. For this cell, I want to use the font Bauhaus here, and I'll use a highlighting color yellow, and let's also change the font to 60. So now I want to copy this exact same formula to this cell. What I do is I click on this cell, and then I copy it, and then I go to this cell, and then I go to Paste Special, and Paste Formats, and go to OK. There's also another way to do this. So what you could also do is click on housing, copy, and then you go to this little paintbrush up here. It basically means that you copy the format, and then you go to the target cell and click on it. And the formatting will be copied to this cell. I hope these tips were useful to you and have helped you to become more productive in your work. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the little alarm bell if you don't want to miss out on any other videos like these. Thank you so much for watching and see you again soon.